Spiritually awakening is not fun. Don't let them deceive you. Don't allow what you see on the social media deceive you or tempt you into becoming an awakened soul. See, I will advise you, those who are still sleeping, keep on sleeping. Because out here in the reality, main world, it is not what you think. I've been getting messages lately like seeing people telling me, bro, I want you to awaken me spiritually. Bro, I want you to open my third eye. Whenever I see this type of message, I do laugh my ass off so much to the point that I will almost pee on myself. Look, awakening spiritually or opening your third eye is not something fun, and it is not something someone will do for you. It is a sacrifice you must do by yourself, and it is not something that you come online to brag about either. Okay, imagine being in a position that you see unseen forces that actually knows that you see them. Imagine being able to see someone's soul and know who they are and what they are just by making eye contact. Imagine feeling people's bad energy. When you walk into a room, you start feeling the anger, the envy, the jealousy, the malice they keep to themselves, including you, or they keep smiling faces just to cover it up like hypocrites. But within you, you know what they have in their heart just by sensing their energy. But they don't know you know, and they still keep smiling faces. But within them, if they had that opportunity to execute the bad plans they had about you, they would have done it a long time ago, without even thinking twice. Imagine having your eyes wide open while you are still awake, and messages start flashing in your eyes just like images and videos. At some point, you might think that you are daydreaming, but the moment you step out of your house till the end of the day, those messages that was flashing before your eyes will start happening. But this time around, in reality, both the good and the bad. And why it won't have a negative effect on you is because you have foreseen them before it happened. So therefore, the universe will now push you a few steps ahead of them. Not that you are that special. Look, ever since I've started seeing things, there is this habit that I've learned that has actually helped me in so many occasions, which is maintaining eye contact to every person I came across. Do you know why? Because the eye is like a portal that connects to the soul. It's like a doorway. So by maintaining that eye contact, I already know who you are even before you speak. Many of you want to be spiritually awakened so bad, but you don't want to pay the ultimate price, which is going through the ego death. There is something you all are still forgetting, which is spiritually awakening isn't for every soul. See, before I reached this level in my life, I lost myself. A lot of things went wrong in my life. My relationship with people crumbled. The little money I have vanished. I lost my job. I got evicted from my house. My girl left me. The little money I later gathered to open a business, I opened that business and it crumbled. Failed promises from family and friends. In fact, everything went south in my life. I even left the country in search of greater passion. Then I had issues there. I still returned back to Nigeria. I was broken into pieces. I lost hope, faith in myself and God. And those times this thing was happening, I was still a believer. Back then, all my faith, hopes, and beliefs were on religion. I look up to the sky all the time, seeking for solution, without knowing that all those things that have been sticking out has always been within me. And when I stopped believing little by little, to me, I have lost myself the moment I stopped believing in the God religion brought. But I was wrong. You see, sometimes you lost yourself in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes in the middle of nowhere is still where you find yourself. So when I finally awakened, I realized that all those things that I was passing through was nothing but me going through the ego death. Now I'm able to notice the crack in the world and see things for what they are and in their real form. And with the thing that I've observed, this system is designed like a web. Noise on every screen and distraction on every channel, which it is very, very hard for you to detect the strings of the matrix when you are still asleep. I passed through hell to get here, which my soul, the eternal which is in me, told me that I was wrong and proved to me that I never needed anyone but myself. So it taught me a lesson and I learned the hard way. See, being yourself, like being in a quiet house in the dark, turning the lights off and feeling you, like feeling your essence, your being, is a very crazy place to be. But again, during this period, I observed that you can't find yourself until you are by yourself, and it's scary being by yourselves because it's not fun, which many people can't handle to be by themselves in silence just for 1 hour, which I don't blame you all, because who wants to be there? It's scary because the darkness gets thick that moment and you start hearing the house settle. You start hearing the little movement and cracklings. You can start hearing your heartbeat. You can feel your blood pumping through your body. You can listen and hear your breath. Then thoughts start creeping in. You start asking yourself, who are you and why are you here? You start getting answers and you start getting solutions to unresolved problem that has happened many years ago. You start to know things that no one taught you. You start seeing truths and lies of this world. You start seeing things beyond illusions of this world. Listen, when you be by yourself and your ego gone, that is when you have to deal with who you truly are and what you did in the past, because there are sins that you have forgotten that you committed And when you meditate in silence, that is when you begin to remember them. That is when you start learning to accept surrender to yourself. And after that surrender, then your ego death takes place. And this is when your true self, your eternal, becomes awakened. That is when you will behold new rebirthing of you. Haven't you wondered why they say the only place you can be able to realize a lot or see things through things is when you are at your lowest? Haven't you? Well, like I used to say, the truth, the answer you seek is always in the plain sight. Be it the movie you've watched, the books you've read, the conversation you hold with people and yourself. Always remember one thing, read in between the lines. The answer is always there, in plain sight.